Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well this morning. Bitcoin is actually looking pretty good. In fact, a couple of hours ago, we did actually see Bitcoin pumping. So yes, I will show you guys what is happening right now with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin just yesterday, right, did in fact actually have a pump, right? So I do obviously want to show you guys what's happening with Bitcoin, of course, and of course the entire cryptocurrency market. And of course, there is in fact some Bitcoin charts that I do in fact want to show you guys. And yes, guys, we all should really keep our eyes right now on Bitcoin, because this is the most crucial time right now to really pay attention to what's going to happen with Bitcoin very, very soon. Now, we know very, very soon, okay, that we are in fact going to enter a beautiful bull run, right? We know Bitcoin is in fact about to enter a bull run, and not just Bitcoin, also altcoins. Okay, altcoins will skyrocket as well, right? So we know, guys, okay, since Bitcoin right now is obviously having a pump, and I will show you guys obviously what's happening with Bitcoin very, very shortly. But yes, Bitcoin is in fact pumping today, meaning other altcoins are in fact pumping today. You know, the crypto market today is looking more better, right, than it was, for the past few days. So is this a breakout for Bitcoin to $100,000? Let's talk about it. So yes, guys, Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin bottomed at $56,000. Remember that, guys. Okay, and this happened about, when did that happen? That was like a few days ago, I believe. Right? 4 hour time frame. When did that actually happen? So that was around the 1st of May. Right, so that was 2 weeks ago, guys. Okay, so it was $56,000 the bottom for Bitcoin at the time, right? And Bitcoin's price chart hints a breakout within days. So potentially, guys, very soon, like I told you guys, okay, very, very soon, right? In the next couple of days, we could potentially see a beautiful breakout for Bitcoin. And there is, in fact, some Bitcoin charts that I do, in fact, want to show you guys today, that indicates us and shows us that we could potentially see a beautiful breakout for Bitcoin, because we know Bitcoin has in fact been forming this bull flag, right? And usually when we see a bull flag, that's pretty bullish, right? Usually it does in fact break that resistance line, and it breaks above it, right, reaching a new height, right? It pretty much forms a uptrend. So we will see. But yes, you can just clearly see right here, okay, if we go back to the 1 hour time frame, Bitcoin did in fact have a beautiful pump, right? You also just clearly see that it went actually all the way up to around 63,200, pretty much 63,300. Okay, so this was just yesterday. Okay, and you also can clearly see Bitcoin right now. Okay, it is in fact pretty much consolidating at this level. Okay, so right now it's just below $63,000, 62,800. So it's still holding pretty, pretty strong. And you also can just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is pretty much back at that level where it was, a couple of days ago, 4 days ago, right? The 10th of May at 63K, right? We had that correction. It was consolidating. I can just clearly see that, right? We didn't see Bitcoin really moving for the past few days. And then just recently, just yesterday, it did in fact have a pump, right? So it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin, back at this level where it was a couple of days ago, okay, 4 days ago. So it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. So yes, Bitcoin did in fact pump today. You can clearly see for the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is up over 2%, 2.4%. So other altcoins are in fact pumping today as well, looking pretty good for alts. Solana up over 2%, right? Doge 5%, Shiba Inu 4%. I feel like a lot of memes are pumping. Like if we just check out memes today, right, this morning, a fair few of them are in fact pumping. And check out Pepe, right, 16%. Okay, so a fair few meme coins are in fact pumping. You guys can just see many more other meme coins are in fact pumping today for the past 24 hours, right? But altcoins today are still looking pretty good. Okay, a fair few altcoins are in fact pumping. Some altcoins, you guys can just clearly see, are not really moving, but not a huge move today, but it's looking way better than it was, for the past few days. The market today is up 1.6%, and you can clearly see the global crypto market cap is now back at 2.3 trillion, right? So today is looking pretty good, right? Way better than it was, for the past few days, because, the past few days we didn't really see much movements for the crypto market, but today is looking so much more better. But yes, guys, real quick, before I show you guys these Bitcoin charts, I feel like a lot of these banks are in fact coming in and they're wanting a piece of Bitcoin, because you guys just clearly see right here, Switzerland's biggest bank, UBS, right? UBS owns the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF, right? I feel like in the future, and very, very shortly, I feel like a lot of these banks, these major banks, the big banks, right, around the world, different countries and whatnot, they want a piece of these Bitcoin ETFs. They want a piece of Bitcoin. Everyone wants a piece of Bitcoin, guys. Right. So this is obviously, very, very bullish. Right. This is absolutely amazing. Right. This is great news. Okay. Because we know a lot of banks don't like Bitcoin. Right. We know that. So this is pretty cool. But yes, a breakout is in fact going to be happening for Bitcoin, right? This will be the biggest Bitcoin breakout in a long while. Okay, so you guys can just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin did pretty much form this bull flag. Okay, and soon enough it's going to have a breakout. In fact, okay, you guys can just clearly see it's already having a breakout. You guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is in fact, okay, breaking the resistance line right now for Bitcoin, right? So says here Bitcoin has broken out a bull flag on a 4-hour chart. And you guys can clearly see it is, okay, it's above that resistance line. So now, okay, it seems like it wants to, reach back up to its recent all-time highs, which was in fact over $73,000, and potentially reach a new high very, very soon, right? So it seems like 56K was in fact the bottom, okay, and now it's all ups from here. Okay, so we should really, keep our eyes on Bitcoin for sure. Okay, but yes, of course, guys. Okay, the Bitcoin bull run is still on. Okay, it's still on track, right? It really, really is. We know we just had the Bitcoin halving event, and obviously, every single time we have the Bitcoin halving event, right after it, we obviously tend to see Bitcoin pump the most, right, and enters a bull run. But it doesn't obviously happen straight away, right? You got to give it a few months' time. Okay, and that's what I've been telling guys. In the next couple of months, we're gonna see a beautiful bull run happening for Bitcoin. Throughout this year, 2024, and of course, especially next year in 2025. So, guys, prepare yourselves for a 100K Bitcoin, because it is coming. I'm telling you guys that right now. A 100K, Bitcoin is coming. If you guys been watching my videos, I've been telling you guys so many times that you should really prepare yourselves for a 100K Bitcoin, because it's going to happen most likely towards the end of this year in 2024, right? In the next couple of months. That's not very long, right? So I really want you guys to, prepare yourselves for that. But yes, this chart is just showing you guys, okay, Bitcoin is still on track, okay, for the next bull run, and it's going to happen very, very shortly. Okay, very, very shortly. So I really want you guys to prepare yourselves for what is actually going to happen for Bitcoin, because it's going to be massive. And I feel like a lot of you guys are not prepared for it, and I want you guys to be prepared for it, right? So accumulate as much Bitcoins as you possibly can right now while it's still below $100,000, because soon enough it's going to be over 100K very, very soon, right? So time is ticking, guys. Understand that. Not financial advice, of course. Always do your own research, right? So that's that. But yeah, overall, if you just look at this Bitcoin chart, it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is still on track, okay, for the next bull run. Okay, it's ready to reach new highs. Okay, it really, really is. But yes, this is actually pretty interesting as well, and I want to show you guys this. It seems like Bitcoin is in fact forming similar patterns like what it did back in 2017, and this is pretty bullish, right? This is actually very, very bullish, and we know Bitcoin likes to sort of repeat itself and like rhyme, right? It rhymes. Okay, so it says here Bitcoin may be forming a large consolidation just before a huge rally. In 2017, Bitcoin was moving in a similar way. If it kicks off the rally, 100K can be reached. Okay, so 100K Bitcoin, like I told you guys many, many times, a 100K Bitcoin is very, very possible. It's still on track. Okay, and I really do believe in the next couple of months, we're going to see Bitcoin at 100K. Okay, most likely towards the end of this year in 2024. And you can just clearly see from this chart, it's forming a pretty similar pattern like what it did in 2017. So if you guys look here on the right, this is what Bitcoin did in 2017. And then if you look on the left, this is what Bitcoin is doing right now. So you guys can just clearly see it's pretty similar pattern, like what it did back 2017. Okay, so this is very, very bullish, guys. Okay, but yeah, guys, keep your eyes on Bitcoin, right? All eyes on Bitcoin today because it is pumping. Obviously, it did in fact, have a breakout. Okay, from that bull flag. So this is obviously very, very bullish. Okay, it didn't break that support level so far, so it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Right, it seems like it's all ups from here. We will see. I will obviously, keep you guys updated on that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.